So you're gonna notice I use a lot. I will use two different computers. This one up here, I'll take all attendance on. I'm not that guy that puts it up on there. You see, like, dude, your picture looks dorky, and that's me saying that. I'm kidding. I also record everything on this computer. So if you have an iPhone or an iPod that can get onto YouTube, I'd like you to get it out right now, please, and go to YouTube, please. And if you don't worry. This will be recorded so you can find it. It's pretty easy how to figure it out. So, once you get to YouTube, you can do a search for that, or you can do a search for this. Either of those will totally work for you to do a search. And you should find that. Yeah, that's the rock and roll band Kiss, my favorite band on earth. And that Gene Simmons a while back. Actually, that's the whole band. So if you notice right there, Algebra 1, August 12th, that's yesterday. So I just did a brief little hello and howdy for those who were here yesterday. But it's recorded. I usually get it up and loaded to YouTube by a half hour after class is over. Why? Done when you get home? You're sitting at home getting ready to watch Price is Right because you're not feeling well? And you're like, dude, I got that math lesson recorded. That's not bad, is it? So I would ask you to do this. If you are absent, try and watch the video before you come back the following day. Because if you come in the following day and say, hey, what did I miss yesterday? My first response to you will be, did you watch the video? No, I haven't watched it yet. Or yes, I've watched it. If it's no, I haven't watched it yet, I'm going to say, will you please watch the video first and then talk to me? Now, I'm not going to edit the video. It's pretty much just raw footage of the class. It's focused on up here. It's not focused looking at you guys. It's not following me around the room, but it can hear me. For some reason, if you don't have the internet at home or you don't have a phone that allows the internet or an iPod that allows the internet, use something in the library or use it over in the resource room. Okay? Now, that's one of the few times I will ever have you get out electronic devices. What I'd like you to do right now, and I will do this for you as well, God bless you, is when this goes off in my pocket and starts vibrating or dinging, my brain goes to a place of, oh, something came in, must be important. And that takes away from you all. And that's not fair. It's really not fair. So I am going to power off. Nope, I don't want Siri. Power this off. It's off. I'd like yours off too. And you will not bug me at all if it's off and sitting on your desk. I just want it off. Because I'm pretty sure your brain will be similar to my brain. Your brain will say, oh my gosh, I just got a text. I just got an Instagram. I just got a Yik Yak. I just got this. I just got that. Whatever the social media of the time is, you just got. And you are now no longer going to be involved in and engaged what's going on in my classroom. And I'll tell you what, I am a really good math teacher. And I will prove that to you over and over and over again. But I suck as a math teacher when your mind has gone to social media during class time. I will not allow me to go away from you guys because of social media, and I want the same respect paid to me. Is that okay? Now, I don't know if many teachers will go and turn their device off as well because they'll be like, well, I'm above you, and what if my child calls? Well, I guess they're going to leave me a voicemail. Okay? I'm not going to allow social media to interfere with what I do with you guys. And I don't want you to do that with me. Is that a deal? Yes, sir. Pretty cool. Now, I love teaching. Now, I'm a shirt and tie wearing guy because this is the only math class I teach. Did it work out? They said you're swear you're in and all that good stuff? Oh, sweet. Thanks, man. Go back to record. Okay. So, I will let you, every day, I will do the same routine. I'm powering down my electronic device. I expect you to do the same. Okay? Please let your folks know that, hey, during this time, and our clock is off, so between 8:08 and 9 a.m., your phone's off. What if your mom needs to get a hold of you? She can call the office. I'm sorry. That's how I can really gauge for you that I am an incredible teacher and do the best of my abilities. Now, things that I don't have control of is last night. You're thinking about last night. Oh, that was so cool. Dude, I saw that movie, played that video game. Hung out with my Uncle Paul. And you're thinking about it. Or, oh, cricket, grasshopper, spider, walking across the floor. Ooh, it's going to jump on that guy's bag. Oh, it's going to be funny. I can't control that. I can't stop that. That's just human. And you can't really control it either because I get it. Sometimes it might be a little warmer in here and you're like, so, what I was saying before, this is my only math class that I teach. I teach one period of it. Not because I'm not a good teacher, not because we're like, oh, let's give him a trial. No, it's because I'm a math and science coach for the district. I get to go to all the high schools and work with career and tech ed teachers and STEM teachers and say, this is the math that you could be doing. Or that teacher might come to me saying, gosh, you know what? I'm really good at doing this, but I'm having a hard time breaking this down for my kids. Can you help me? Or, hey, my evaluation needs to be linked to math and science standards. Can you help me? Yes, I can do all that. And that's what I do for other teachers throughout the district. So I teach a medical class that meets at 6 o'clock in the morning here. And then I have first period off. And then I will have this class. Once I'm done with this class, there's a little building at the north side of the stadium called Admissions and Career Tech Ed. And my office is in there. Okay? So I'm going to hand this out to you guys and girls. And hopefully, I think I proved it. But I'm a math teacher, so sometimes if I made a spelling error, that's why we math people call them variables and we'll label it X. Let's see, we can run through this real quick. I know you're running through this in all classes, so I'll try and entertain you the best I can. I'll try and tell you a little goofy story from time to time. Those of you who were here yesterday, you all know I have a really bad sense of humor. For what reason? Raise your hand if you remember the reason. Yes, sir. Oh, I laugh when people that fall. Sorry, that's me. You see someone trip and fall, I'm pointing and laughing. Okay, and I'm going to be nudging other people. Dude, you see that guy? I'm sorry, that's me. Now, I would expect you all pay me the same respect as well. You see me slip and fall out there, you better point and laugh. Now some of you are going, man, that's so messed up. You know as well as I, you'll go there. You'll laugh. You see someone slip and fall? It's funny. Running through this. Hey, purpose. This is a little different purpose than most math classes you might have been in. Mathematics is a method to train your brain to think at a higher level. Let's just stop there. I want to train your brain to think at a higher level. Now, I will tell you this. As a coach for the district, as a teacher of 20 years, of someone who's been evaluated by administrators, I have yet to have an administrator come up to me or say, come to my office, or hey, let's meet, and say, okay, I know that x is equal to 7 and y is equal to 15, but if we have this equation, what does it equal? But you think for me as a math teacher, that would be important. Now you're sitting there going, so dude, why are you teaching it to us? Math really shouldn't be called math. I truly feel this way. I feel that math should be called thought. And you're taking thought 1, thought 2, thought 3, thought whatever. Because the developmental portion of your brain builds little bridges and fills little gaps and gets to little places and allows you to figure out real life problems. Not math problems, real life problems. This is an exercise course to allow those to develop. Okay? So let's take anything that you enjoy. Skateboarding. Can we go there? Rollerblading? You skate? So, street? And rails? So, when you first started, were you able to do 50-50 to blunt? No. So why not? It's tough. I don't understand. Now 50-50, you do an ollie up onto a curb of some sort or some sort of rail, and both trucks, and the trucks are what connect the two wheels and to the skateboard, right? Am I still there? And you slide upon those. And a blunt. Oh, that's, you hop it up, stall it on the tail, and then you re-hop it back into wherever you're skating. Did I get that about right? It's been about 30 years since I've really been on a skateboard, and I used to skate half pipes all the time. Okay? I grew up in Arizona. That was pretty cool. But why would that trick, I mean, I know you said it's hard, but do people who are really good at skateboarding do it? Do you think that person had gotten onto that skateboard and said, down? You think that just happened? They're like, dude, I must be good. No, they had to practice. They had to develop some skills in order to get there. As you go through life, you're going to develop skills that are going to make things a little easier. Is skateboarding easy? Some people might say, dude, I'm totally into it. I longboard, I like to do this. I go down real fast down mountains, skate half pipes. Dude, love skating the banks. You know, all these different things. The banks in Arizona are all of these waterways that they've created, which mimic a half pipe. And Arizona is really dry. And so you go and find these banks. All of a sudden you have this cement half pipe and you get to skate out in the middle of the desert. It's awesome. And then you get a thunderstorm and you got to get out because you have water, you know, flash flood comes flowing through, going, dude, can't skate it. And then you bust out like, you know, surfboard or scurfer and, you know, ride the wave. So there's certain things that you know in life are going to become easier because you're going to practice it. And you have a lot of aha moments. And you might not be walking around going, aha, I have steps. I need to go one after the other. So math is a technique to allow you to build developmental skills in your brain. So again, this YouTube page is going to be all of my videos, including what's being recorded today, posted every day. How long? About how long after the class?
30 minutes.
About 30 minutes. That's not horrible. That's not like, dude, I'm waiting for weeks. I mean, you guys live at a pretty cool age that you got a teacher and you're like, dude, it's a math video. How cool is that? I get you. I know. But it is what it is. All right, run through this a little bit. All math classes prior to calculus really should be called pre-calculus. So you're walking down the hallway as your buddy's like, dude, what math are you in? I'm in pre-calculus. What? No, you're not in pre-calculus. Yeah, this class is prior to calculus. It might be a few classes away from it, but it's prior, so it is pre-calculus. Pretty cool, huh? I just moved you guys up 3 years. Okay, we have a book that we use for this class. Okay? And you'll have to go get it. You can get it over at the Bare Necessities, and it looks like this. I knew I shouldn't have put this on the front cover. You know, it's going to become much easier tomorrow when I have it actually figured out. Looks like that. It's green. I think it's $4. Anyone buy it yet? You know where Bare Necessities is? Bookstore? Or the student store? Or whatever they want to call it? Go buy it. This is what you'll use. You know what's nice about this? It's pretty thin. It's pretty easy to carry. You're like, dude, I can carry that and I can slip the pencil in. Woohoo! Get to class. Okay? Fortunately here at Creek, the math department had figured out we can create math books really easily. And the math books are just full of problems. We don't have pictures of, oh look, there's a guy looking through a microscope. This must be important. Because textbook company thought that was important. Hey, if kids see a guy looking in a microscope, kids will do better in that class. No. Textbook companies just developed a way to say, oh, we're going to charge schools throughout the United States about $110 per book, and then they got to check it out to their kids, and then every couple of years, we're going to rearrange the chapters in the book and say this is the newest edition. They don't change the problems. They just change it around. And then they say, hey, you have to buy our 6th edition. Well, we still have a whole bunch of 5th editions that still work. No. 6th edition's better. No. This is ours. So, CP Algebra 1, Semester 1. Green cover. You need it. Obviously, next semester there'll be another one. So it's $4. So go purchase it. If that's a financial burden, come talk to me personally. Don't grandstand in front of the class. Just let me know. Give me a heads up, and I'll take care of it. Okay? Graphing calculator. I would love for you to have a TI-83 or TI-84 graphing calculator. Okay? You can get them for pretty cheap on eBay. You can go over to a pawn shop and get them for pretty cheap. Or you can go get the brand new one in a package. Okay? We'll look at flowers on my computer screen for now. Okay? So, get it. We should be able to rent you one if you're like, I don't need it. I will tell you that the 84 you'll use throughout, the 83 you can get away with throughout the rest of high school and into college. They're pretty powerful tools. So it'd be great if you could get that. The sooner better. If you buy a brand new one, do me a favor. Bring me the points on it. Okay? And that's just a little thing that it means nothing to you, but we as a school can utilize it for technology to help teach you guys a little bit better. If you buy one from the pawn shop or if you buy one online and it doesn't come in the package, there's no points. So Mrs. Cooper Math Science Resource Room, you guys know where that's at? Down this hallway, up the steps. It'll be on the west side of the building. So you can go in there. That's always a place that you can always get help with math. If I'm not available, there's math teachers in there for help. So that might be good. Pencils and pens are needed for the class. Scratch paper, I would say right now, with all these sales going on, you could probably buy a spiral notebook for about 15 cents. Just get one. That's just a place that you can jot down scratch paper. That's all it is. Not really for any other purpose, just for that. Homework. An assignment will be given every night. Okay, I'm trying to give you the opportunity during class to start on it. Okay, now you don't have the bare necessities. You don't have the book yet, so I'm going to actually give you up until next Friday, so a week from tomorrow, all of the assignments. Just in case, because you guys are still trying to figure out school. You're still on summer mode. I get it. Homework is practice, and the weight is worth very little, but it's going to influence your grade. It's not something you're like, it's only worth so much. I'm not going to do it. Okay? Homework's only going to be worth 4 points, a total. Now, if you've done nothing, goose egg. If you just wrote all the answers only, and you're like, dude, I did it all in my head. Okay. There's 1 out of 4 points. Now, are there problems you can do in your head? Yeah, if it was like 3 plus 6, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do it in your head. You don't have to draw out 3 boxes and then 6 boxes and then count them all up. Okay? I get it. There are certain problems you're going to be able to do in your head. But there's some that you might have to say, okay, let's combine that and remember it for later, and then combine this and remember for later. Now we're going to combine those together. Okay, so show your work. If you go through and you attempt all the problems and you show your work on all your problems, you can get 4 points out of 4 points. You're like, oh, whoopie-doo, 4 points. Okay, good. Yeah, you're right. But it's going to help your grade. Okay, if you've shown most of the work or you attempted most of it, shown most of the work, 3 points. If you did less than half of it and you showed your work, 2 points. If you got just a handful of answers or answers only, 1 out of 4. So pretty easy how you can tell. And if you've done nothing, if it's like, oh, I forgot, 0. Okay, homework's worth 20% of your grade, 20% of your whole semester grade. 1/5 of this class is based on homework. That is going to influence your grade. Okay, quizzes 30%, test 35%. And then the final exam's only worth 15%. If you add 20, 30, 35, and 15 together, you should get 100% if I can still do my math correctly. Extra credit's not going to be given, except for today. And I'll tell you what that is in a moment. Notes given daily. Students are expected to take notes to use as a guide for homework problems. You know that scratch paper notebook that you'll bring in? Use that. Oh, I'm so sorry. Use that for notes. Okay? Make it work for you. I'm not going to be the guy going, let me see your notes. Okay? Oh, no, you didn't organize it how my mind thinks. Well, that's not right. Class time to work. Most days, I'm going to give you the opportunity to start on the assignment. Pretty easy. Cell phones, we talked about it already. Any questions about the cell phones? Do you understand that I am turning mine off because it's going to interfere with your education if mine goes off, because I got to know who contacted me, because that person on an electronic device who's contacted me all of a sudden became more important than you. That's not fair. Mine's off, yours is off. And again, if you have it out on your desk and it's off, totally fine. That's where I'm at. Again, I'm recording all my lessons. That's the link, or you can do a search for Mr. Stirrups Classroom and find it on YouTube. It's also posted to Facebook. If you have a Facebook account, you can find Mr. Stirrups Classroom on Facebook if you'd like, and I'll put it there. So each day, there you go. If you miss a test or quiz, you will have 2 days plus the day missed to make it up. Okay, I don't put my tests and quizzes in the Math Science Resource Center's testing center. Okay, I bring it with me over to my office in that building over there. Office 200. My office number is right there, 720-554-4544. Okay? Now usually, if you've missed a test or quiz, you'll probably know that, because I'll probably say, okay, yesterday we had that quiz. Or like, oh yeah, hey, I missed it. Okay, well, if you missed it, I have your name on it. It'll be in my office over there. Come make it up during one of your off periods. But please call first, and I'll make an array. Or if you miss, and you can say, hey, Mr. Stirrup, or Stirrup, because you don't call me Mr. Stirrup. Can I come make up that test today? I'll have to check my schedule. I might have appointments at other schools. Okay? So I'm going to try and stick to the 2 days plus the number of days missed. But sometimes because of my schedule, I have to go extended for you. I apologize. I would also like to see, for Monday, I'm going to put this first assignment in. Okay? You need to find my YouTube page. Most of you have already found it. I need you to email me at cstirrup@cherrycreekschools.org using your school email account that you've all been assigned. Tell me 2 things about the page. I don't care if you're like, dude, it's dumb. I won't use it. Okay, you just told me 2 things. Now, did I really like your answer? No, but did you follow the directions? Yeah. Okay? And make sure that the title is your first and last name. Just so I'm like, oh, yeah, gotcha, and put you in, I'll put the grade in. Also, I need you to make sure that on PowerSchool, your information is correct. Your mom and dad's information is correct. If your mom calls me, and she calls me from 720-867-5309, I go to PowerSchool and I look that up. If that number is not posted on PowerSchool, I cannot call your parents back. And I know some of you are like, oh, sweet, I'm going to make sure they're all wrong. Okay? If the numbers and the emails are not correct in PowerSchool, I cannot contact your parents through a separate email account. It's your parents' responsibility to make sure the emails are correct in PowerSchool. Okay? That's a district policy. And then, welcome to my classroom. I look forward to teaching every day. You know what? I know math can be confusing. With a little work and a little trust towards me, I'm going to get you through it. Okay? And I need you to remember that an obstacle is something you see only when you take your eyes off the goal. What is your goal in math? Am I going to be a teacher saying everyone's going to get an A? You're not. Is that okay? Yeah, because you know what? I can make a C look like a rock star grade, and I can make a B look like you're slacking off. So you're not trying hard enough. Okay? So, checklist. CP Algebra 1, book 536, purchased, comes to class every day. Again, I'm going to give you the first 2 days plus next 5 days after that, so up until Friday next week, that you don't necessarily need the book, but I need you to get over there. Once you get the book, awesome. TI-83 or TI-84 calculators come every day. Get it for me, please. It just makes it easier. Make it your own. When you do make it your own, make sure you etch your name into it. Not, oh, I'm going to write with Sharpie. No, you go in, you get the kitchen knife, you etch your name into it. You scratch into it. Okay? That becomes yours. I mean, it's something that people are like, dude, sweet. You know, it goes bye-bye. You don't want that. Pens and pencils come to class every day. Okay? Do I care if you do your stuff in pen or pencil? No. Lipstick smears a little too much and it sticks to the paper, so please don't do it in lipstick. All right, dude, all right, I'm out here. Scratch paper. Again, that spiral notebook. Bring a spiral notebook. Little scratch paper, maybe your notes, if you want another place to write something down. And I want you to complete that first assignment listed above. What's the first assignment? What did I just say it was? Yeah.
Go to your YouTube channel.
And?
Find 2 things about it and email it to you.
There you go. Go to my YouTube channel. Find it. Tell me 2 things about it. Email it to me. What should be in the title line? First and last name. You know, if you put first assignment and you're like, I saw this and I saw that, Bill. And like, Bill is not the name on Power School, it's William, and I'm just not bright enough to understand that. Or maybe you go by Bill, and your name's Guillermo, which is William in Spanish. I might not see that. Know where my office is located? Am I in this building? No. First period, I'm going to try and be in this classroom. So if you're off, here I am. Okay? Monday through Thursday, I'm in Schilling Law from 6 to 7 for the medical class. My office is in the next building over. So go to the picnic tables over there. If you can't find the picnic tables, look where all the squirrels and bunnies are running around. Go in through the doors on the side. Go upstairs. Office 200 is my office. Okay? Call me first, though. Okay? You're welcome to try and show up. I might not be there. But, if you call, we can definitely figure it out. If you call, leave me a message if I don't answer. That way I can call you back. Please. Know my office number. Again, it's up above on this page. Know my email address, event. And you know what? Have a wonderful year. This is you. This is your education. Okay? This is a packet that I printed out for you. And I just have to briefly go through real quick how to do stuff. Now, while you're sitting there looking at it, if you know the first page and the back side of that first page, you want to start working it out, awesome. If you need some guidance, I'm going to go over a couple of things. But if you're saying, hey, you know what, I'm going to start working on this because I got it, awesome as well. Guys and girls, this front and back of the very first page. Now realize this packet is a number of pages, a number of days. This packet does not need to be complete. Okay? Oh, I almost forgot. Extra credit. Extra credit. The only time I'm going to give you extra credit or allow you the opportunity for extra credit is there was a summer packet that you should have done. It's a link to the math website for Cherry Creek Schools if you didn't get it. You're like, dude, I had 8 weeks off. I could have done it over the summer and I didn't. That makes you normal. If you choose to do it, I will make it do let's make it do, if you have it done now, awesome. Show it to me. We'll look at it. I'll give you 10 points towards homework. What's homework normally worth? 4. So this is 2.5 times more than any homework assignment. So 10 points you can earn on it. So let's say by fall break, if you have it done, that'll be the opportunity. If you don't get it done, I'm not going to put a 0 in. It's just going to sit there blank. Got it? All right. Let's see how I teach. Let's see how I teach. I'm going to bring this up. All right. Hey, same side addition. Different sign addition and subtraction. Oh my gosh. Well, you guys know 6 and 12. I mean, that's like, way back in the early days. So, that's 18. But 6 added to a negative. Okay? You know the number line, you have 0 as the center, and you go to one side, it's negative, go to the other side, and it's positive. Okay? So 6 added to negative 12. And how I look at that is this. You have $6 in your pocket. If you have a negative or a minus sign, that means you're trying to buy something. So you have $6 in your pocket. You're trying to buy something that costs $12. Do you owe, or do they give you change back? Oh, how much? You owe $6. So owing $6. So a negative 6. Okay? Now, you have no money in your pocket. You're walking through a store, and you're like, dude, that's $6. That's $8. You pick them both up, you go to the register. Do you owe, or do they give you money back? Oh, how much? $14. Again, if you owe, it's got to be negative up front. Okay, now we get to a strange little experience here. And for some reason, well, that was supposed to be red, but for some reason it didn't come out. For some odd reason, we have a negative and negative in a row. Now, let's go with a little English grammar lesson for you. You guys have some sort of chores that your families ask you to do? A lot of times you wait till the very last second. Then you do it. Let's say this. So let's say one of your chores is to put out the trash in your bathroom. Would that be okay? So in the bathroom, you need to make sure the garbage is thrown away. So if you tell mom and dad, I'm not going to throw the garbage away, that's bad, isn't it? Right? They're going to be like, what? Huh? Yeah, you are. Now, you really want to confuse your folks? Say, I'm not going to throw the garbage away. Not. That's 2 negatives in a row. That means you are going to throw it away. So that becomes a positive scenario. So you have 2 negatives in a row, followed one after the other. That actually becomes a scenario like this. So then it follows into, hey, I'm walking through a store. I see something that costs $5. I reach into my pocket. I realize I have $10. Do I owe, or do I get change back? Change back, how much? You have $5. 8 minus 12. You have $8 in your pocket. You're walking through a store. Something costs how much? 12. Do you owe, or do you get money back? I owe. How much? $4. I'm walking through a store. I got $12 in my pocket. Something cost? $4. Do I get money back? How much? 8. 3 minus 7. Walk through a store. I got $3 in my pocket. Something costs $7. Do I still owe, or do I get money back? Oh, how much? $4. I'm walking through a store. I walked in with no money, but I see something that costs $11, and I see something that costs $5. Do I owe? How much? 16. I see something that costs $3. I reach in my pocket. Dude, there's $13 there. I want that item. Do I still owe money, or do I get money back? How much? If I'm getting money back, it's positive. If I owe money, it's... Okay, you start thinking of it that way. Uh-oh. What's below? 2 negatives. I'm not going to do something. That means you're going to do it. If you're going to do it, that's a positive thing, right? So the negative still comes along with the 4, but the not 10, or not 11, excuse me, means what? Plus 10. Going through a store, something's $4, reach in my pocket, got $10. Change back or owe? Help me out. How So that's not too bad. Now, I probably just presented something a little different than what you're used to. Okay, I used a reference of you go to a store and you buy something. I'm going to try and stay with that type of verbiage throughout the year. Okay, does that make sense? I know y'all been over in the 7-Eleven or somewhere similar, and you're like, dude, I'm going to buy it. You reach in and you're like, oh, got enough. Okay? Let's erase what I have here. Let's try to erase at least. Nope, I'll just do this one. What's funny is this actually is a whiteboard eraser because it has that little whiteboard stuff. It doesn't work on a whiteboard. Erase. All right, going there, coming down. All right, multiplying and dividing by negative numbers. So a negative times a positive is a negative. A negative times a negative is a positive. Wait a minute. That means 2 wrongs makes a right. Okay? Somebody breaks your favorite toy, you go kick their dog. Everyone's good. 2 wrongs make a right. Oh. I'm sorry. I have that weird sense of humor sometimes. So 6 times negative 2, that's negative 12. We should be able to do that if I have it on the right mode. Get out there, get out there, get out there, get over there. So negative 12. 2 wrongs makes a right. Negative 4 times negative 2. Positive 8. Good. 3 times 8. Oh, that's so elementary. We should be able to do that. Negative 5 times 6. Negative 30. Negative 12 times negative 10. 2 wrongs makes a right. So 120. And then 4 times 6, or 6 times 4 is 24. And 8 times negative 9 is negative 72. Now, guys and girls, I will tell you this. On your graphing calculator, your fancy calculator, there's a key that looks like this. That's the negative key. And then you have a minus. Okay, they're not the same key. So if you had a problem like this on a calculator, you'd actually have to put it in like that. These are grouping symbols. The grouping symbols say, hey, notice that, do that. Okay, if you don't do that, the problem might not come out correct. Usually it won't come out correct in the case of multiplication. If you do that, or if you did something like this, oh, good, there's an update that has to take place. No. Okay, so be careful on that calculator. If in doubt, put something in parentheses. It'll group it together. It holds it together. Okay? So the very front page of that and the back page of that, out of this packet, I'm going to check off tomorrow. Now, do you think some of these could be done just by putting an answer? Heck yeah. Do you think I know that? Yeah. So, front and back, I'd like you to attempt all of it. Tomorrow, I'm going to come around the room and I will write a score, 1, 2, 3, or 4 on it. If you didn't do it at all, it's a goose egg. Okay? Make sense? Did I do okay so far? Sure. What's your goal? What's your goal for this class? If you're not an all-the-time A student, for you to say, dude, I'm going to get an A, I think it's a good goal, but it might not always happen. And should that mean, oh, man, I didn't get the A, people are going to look down at me? Heck no. Take the B, take the C. Do as best you can to earn the grade that you get in this class. If you are somebody who gets D's in math and you want to make a goal for yourself, that goal might be, say, I'm going to try and get a C this year. If you normally get C's, you might want to make that goal as, you know what, I'm going to really try my best, try and get a B. If you normally get B's, you might want to make that goal to say, hey, let's get the A. That might be good goals. If you're that kid that always gets D's, you're stretching a little bit to say, dude, I'm getting an A. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to say, put the goal where you can definitely accomplish it, Don't make it so far out. If you want to say, hey, you know what? I want to fly a rocket ship to Jupiter. That's pretty cool. I'm all for it. But I don't know. It's a little too far away. It'll take you more than your lifetime to get there. So we have to create some other anomaly to get you there. Okay? You like it? Okay? Don't ever applaud for my class. Just throw money. Okay? That's how I always... No, I'm kidding.